Yeah, I'll try to ask you something.
There we go.
Something cute, just to make people like you even more. Can I ask about your kiddos?
Yeah.
Or something on
camera?
camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hey everyone. I think we're on and live. Let me get back over here. So, I'm Natalie with Risen Legacy. Thank you for joining in. And I have a really good friend here tonight. I wanted to do her nails. She has picked out Purple Passion and the new and improved Raspberry Sherbet. So we're gonna dip using these two. Now, from where we're starting off, I have applied tips on her nails. Not the full tips. I've just applied just the tips on. A couple of her nails, I don't know if you ladies have the same issue. I know a lot do, but a couple of her nails like grow out. They kind of divot in towards the cuticle area and then kind of grow upwards. So I will show you on her nails how to fix that and build up that application to where it's just a solid straight nail. So I did apply the tips on her and I have filed and buffed. We're just going to start from step number 1 and apply the clear coat, showing you how to infill that dip. So we will get started. I'm going to switch. If you have any questions, you guys just ask. I am turning on my Facebook right now so I can make sure I'm not missing any comments. If it would show me. Oops, let me turn mine down. Where am I? Let me make sure. Oh, hey y'all. Hey Alicia. Hang on, let me get my rats. Let me refresh this. There. Oh, I just saw it. Dadgummit. There's earliers with the new party girl. Oh my goodness. I'm confusing myself with the blessed in front of me. Well, there it is. There we go.
Yay. What's
up, Alicia? Hey, Ceci. Hey, Jasmine. My girl Amber. So faithful. Okay. Y'all ask questions if you are concerned, and we're going to get started. So, we are going to start from step 1. Remember, I've filed and buffed everything. Grab your step number 1. Remember, the step number 1 goes on your natural nail. You don't necessarily have to put it on the tips. It just dehydrates everything. So just make sure you get it all on your nail, your natural nail.
This is the super fast drying, right?
Yes. You can get it all over your skin and it doesn't stay. It's just dehydrating, taking all the oils and stuff like that off, so that you don't have lifting and that. So make sure you shake your powders very well. I'm going to grab step number 2. Hello, Candace. I'm glad you guys can't see me. I'm a hot mess today. Again, we've been mixing powders, and then I've been working on the website, actually. So y'all check out the new videos. They can't see this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. So they're seeing her hands. I'm showing her what you guys can see and what you can't see.
I think Natalie would be beautiful in a trash bag.
Oh, no.
A burlap sack.
That's all right, guys. Okay, so of course I have the tip on, and I just want to explain to you that have this issue. From her cuticle to 3/4 of the way out of her nail, kind of dip in, and then the nail kind of comes up. A way to fix that so that you know you have like a beautiful straight nail is by just putting a little bit of the base coat on that natural nail and a little bit of the tip, and then dipping that in. You want to build up that area that kind of sinks in. That's what we're doing. Now, I on purpose did not use the full tips that cover the entire nail. if your nails do this, you don't want to use the full nail because you're going to get a lot of air underneath. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You're going to get a lot of air and not enough glue. So when it grows out, as the nail grows out and that air pocket grows out, what will happen is your natural nail underneath will separate from the fake nail, and that's how moisture gets in and the fungus kind of starts growing, or the mold, whatever.
No thanks.
Yeah, right. So I'm just going to do this on all of her nails. I may just do one hand. I don't know how long everybody has tonight, but thank you for joining. About to place another order with Party Girl. Oh, yes, thanks. Yes, Party Girl. Sorry, Jasmine. Party Girl is beautiful. I have not had time to apply the top coat. I actually haven't even buffed them yet. I filed them during the meeting, but I wanted to be a little formal.
Okay.
And not sit over there and file my nails. But I will definitely post a picture under the comments of that video. I'm going to stick with just this hand right now in case some of you have to jump off. I'm going to dust. Are we in? We're not in.
Oops.
We're going to stay.
I think we mostly have been.
I was
trying to pay attention, but I stopped paying attention.
She started watching me.
Mm-hmm. So I got to get good at this.
I know.
I can do it myself.
I know. Okay, so we built up the part that dips down. I am going to take the base coat again, and I'm going to do the full nail in another clear dip.
Oh, wow. Another one. So I just require an extra little
Just
step.
a little extra. Yeah, because you want to build up that
Absolutely.
part.
It's worth
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
If any of you ladies have nails like mine, you understand. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, and then there's always a upside and a downside, but your nails are so like narrow and little. They're so super cute though.
No.
I love them. I wish mine were.
My mother has beautiful nails, and I got
Really?
my dad's
I
hands.
know. I got my grandma's.
My mom's gonna love these products, by the way. We're gonna do each other.
That'll be so much fun. Let me tell you something. So, of course, my wrist is really ugly. Y'all know that. But if you look at my hands, do you see all the brown spots? Now, you're thinking sunspots, right? Yeah. Well, that's from years and years of me putting my hand under that UV light.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
They now make gloves for you to put on with just your nails out, like your fingertips out, so that your whole hand doesn't get exposed to that UV light. Because in the older days, like, well, even now, like the UV top coat's very popular, but you have to put it under that light. Well, that's just like being in a tanning bed.
Got it.
So that's why I have so many dark spots all over my hands. They're so ugly. And then I have no meat on them. So then they're just skeleton-looking brown spotted hands.
Mine are too.
All right, first coat of clear going on. Done. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to grab Purple Passion and Raspberry Sherbet. I still have plenty of that in stock, ladies.
Natalie, does the clear coat come with the kit?
Yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely. The clear coat comes with a kit. Depending on what kit you get, are we in?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on whether you get the brush and the buffer and file.
I want the full Monty.
Get it, girl.
Why not?
You dip slowly, guys. Don't forget to dip slowly. If you go at it quickly, it'll kind of rut up. I'll say rut up. Kind of, what's a good word? Crinkle up. Push up together. Or if you apply too much of a base coat and then go to dip it, the base coat will follow, like the powder will push the base coat, and so you'll get like a ripple effect. We're going to party with Raspberry Sherbet on that now.
Very cute.
Oh, I forgot to. Alexa, on! Oh, dear. I don't know what Alexa's going to play.
Where is she?
I don't know. Alexa, turn on. She doesn't know how to turn on.
Silly.
Alexa, play Lauren Daigle. Yes. Don't forget to get all your sides and edges.
So it's just really gentle the way you're dipping into that.
Yes.
Very gentle.
Very slowly, and then kind of at a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
But you want to get the sides and the edges so that if you hit it on something, it's not just going to chip right off. I'm having to go at kind of a steeper angle just because my powder's so low. I need to get it in. All right. First color done. First layer of color done.
And you really don't waste anything hardly.
Nope. Not at all. Now, when you can do this on your toenails as well.
And I would like to if
Yes.
I feel like I can contort myself into a pretzel.
Put like say this is your toe, you'll put your toe over it, and you can use if you use, let me grab it just in case some people don't know. You can use like a cuticle pusher, or you can cut a straw in half. Anything that has like a seeker. You'll just set your toe over it and get some, and then sprinkle it on. Yeah,
perfect.
And you can either do it over here, or you can do it on. I have I tell a bunch of people they'll do it in like a coffee filter, or like a paper plate. Anything you can pour it back in.
Yep.
Make it easy, so you don't waste any.
Yep.
So yes, but if you do your toes, they'll stay like seriously like months.
Oh, I bet.
All summer long.
That's another one to get a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Have a little girls' party.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody with like a 10-year-old daughter.
Just make sure they don't got any of the funk on their toes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to touch anyone's toes.
I know.
Want someone else to touch my toes.
You know, I don't mind doing this, and I don't mind doing toes. What bothers me is like when you file, like the smell. It's the smell that gets to me. I just can't handle it. Like, you file them, and I'll come back. It's time to put something on. Yeah. So you want to use enough base coat to where you saturate the whole nail. You don't want to see any of the powder, like have that dry look. But you don't want to have so much base coat that it's going to take forever for it to dry. Does that make sense?
Sure does.
She is not like a glittery type of girl, so she just wants them the plain color, you guys. But I am going to throw out that the blue purple flakes would be gorgeous on this nail, on this purple passion. Just FYI.
Would you put them on all of them?
No, you don't have to.
Just
you can,
one?
yeah. Do you want me to add them just on one?
If you need
you would
to
love
for,
them.
for examples.
I think I may. Does anybody want to see the flakes I'm talking about? Sorry. My nails are still sharp. Okay, so that's 2 coats of the color. Now,
that one looks still wet, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can just, if they have that wet appearance, are we still in? We're not in. Sorry. If they have that wet appearance, just stick them back in, and it'll cover it up. It's just where a little bit more of the base coat got on the nail. Okay. On your last set of colors, make sure that you get the underneath nail, because you're gonna your last step is to dip in the clear. Mm-hmm. And if you have powder underneath the nail, it'll get into the clear. So just kind of make sure you dust that off. Let me grab. I turned everybody else's Alexa's on. That is so funny. Sorry, y'all.
That's hilarious.
She better listen to me. Oh. I'm grabbing the flakes. She says she doesn't like them. She's gonna love them, really. Blue, purple. or purple pink. We're gonna do. I said blue purple, you guys, but I think we're gonna go with purple pink.
Fancy.
Yes, definitely, girl. These are amazing.
Okay.
I grabbed a fresh one, and totally didn't grab the brush. Okay. Watch this. She doesn't know what she's getting herself into.
No,
Yeah, Amber says yes, Flakes. I know, girl. There's a couple different ways you can apply them. Amber, how do you apply them? Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is serious business.
You guys see why I said this? Yes. Don't.
Okay, this looks very difficult
Don't-
to do, so prove me wrong.
Don't talk. Don't breathe. They fly everywhere. So,
Got it.
when we were jarring, when we had to wear masks, because we,
Oh.
I know it was awful. Let's see. We'll put it on your thumb. You'll add your base coat. Oh, who asked me for a video today of this? I hope they're watching. I cannot remember. She's going to see it on one nail, y'all, and want it on all the others. She uses an acrylic brush and dips it in water. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. No, I'm not. Here we go. Can y'all see that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. How neat.
Amber. Now, once you get them on, don't forget I'm getting these brushes really soon, you guys. Once you get them on, just barely tap, but make sure they're all pressed down so that when you come back over with your base coat, you don't get it on your brush.
Man, that's pretty.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to want it on something else. Do you want it on...
Yeah, so you don't waste it, whatever you
Oh,
think.
it's okay. We'll put a couple on here. Okay. Are we in camera?
Yes.
Yes. Perfect. Now I'm using the pink purple, I think I said it was. You know what? I think it's easier.
Nice.
I know, I think it's easier just to use my fingers. Normally that's what I do.
Smart.
Oh, so pretty. Whip. There we go.
Oh, man.
I just simply wet my finger, you guys. I find that much easier than trying to get the base coat, not get the base coat all over the brush. There we go.
Wow.
Cap that. Now I'm going to go in with the clear and encapsulate it. The reason you do that, ladies, is at the end when you file and buff, you always want to make sure you have a clear coat on top so that you don't buff off any of your colored acrylic or the glitter. I think that's going to bother you.
Having a little blank
A little
space.
spot, yeah, it would bother me. So.
Cool.
There
Smart.
we go. You have to treat everyone like it's your mama and your daddy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really a registered respiratory therapist.
Awesome.
That's how I met my husband.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep,
In
we
the
were
hospital.
doing clinicals. And then I met him and we got married and never did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you finished school and
I finished school and got the degree, but he was going to CRNA school in Fort Worth at the time, and so right when I graduated, a week later, we got married. Gotcha. And you guys are all going to hear my background. We got married, and so I moved to Fort Worth. Well, when I moved to Fort Worth, you had to have done clinicals at one of those hospitals, or been a respiratory therapist for at least 2 years of experience. Well, I had neither, so I could not find a job. So I went to work at Chase Bank and had the time of my life, really.
How
it was
funny.
So much fun. And then by that time, I lost. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Other hand. We're not doing other hand. By that time, I had lost interest, and I just started. Well, we moved, and then I had Maddie, and so I've never worked as a respiratory therapist. But now, if I hear people cough or something, it grosses me out. I don't know how I ever did it.
How funny.
We're not in. So I think God just put me through it to find him, because I can't handle it now.
Yeah, makes sense.
I would not be able to deal with trachs and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the activator, kind of close to the instep, but you have to let the activator set for a good 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. The activator is what dehydrates the nail, and it's going to dehydrate it, withdrawing like that base coat, drying up the base coat and stuff like that. Okay. So if you rush this step, your top coat will never dry.
Interesting.
Yeah. And if you rush it and go to file and buff, you'll know you started too soon, because when you file, it'll start gumming up. Does that make sense?
Yep. So set a timer and stick to it.
Yep, definitely. It says it on the videos too. Good. It's the new Deborah Party Girl. I need to put a top coat on this. While we're chilling, let me put a top coat on this. Party Girl. It's Party Girl, guys. We filled it today. I actually put it on the website earlier. So I changed the pigment color of Party Girl. It matched another color so very similar. So I went ahead, and it is completely different. But I love it. Man, yes. I love it. So I just haven't got around to buffing them yet. So I haven't put a top coat on yet. But it's a really pretty, like, lighter maroon. I did change the pictures on the website today, you guys. So check that out, because you're going to realize that Wild Berry and Blackberry Cobbler are very, very pretty maroons. They are very pretty maroons. Also, looking at the picture of Rich Red and Red Garnet, I think you guys are really going to like those reds. I know a lot of you are wanting Hot Tamale, but honestly, I think these other two are just as pretty as Hot Tamale. And then Hot Tamale is going to be a couple more weeks before we get it in, due to them sending me the wrong pigment. While we're just sitting here waiting for that, I'll start this hand super quick. But yeah, check out the new website pictures. So when you get your Pro Kit, the Pro Kit's going to come with a brush extender, and that is what you would use if you get like pigments. You'll notice I have a couple different bases out. I just grab whatever I see, but you can get glitters in them, or these, like you see these flakes in it. The brush extender, you will use, you'll just stick your dirty brush, your contaminated brush, in that brush extender. Cover the cap of your base coat or your top coat. Those are the two that can go in the brush extender. Cover it with something, that way it doesn't dry out. But you stick your brush in the brush extender for about 10-15 minutes. Screw it on, kind of shake it up, and then you'll get a paper towel and take it out and wipe through it, and it'll take all that out.
That makes sense.
Yep. Or if your brush gets hard, it'll soften it back up, make it like new. It's nice to have that.
Do you need to use that with the activator brush ever, or no?
No.
Okay.
You'll never need it. You'll just need it with the with the base and top coat. Actually, if you'll notice, the activator brush is black, and the other bristles are clear.
Smart.
They are made out of 2 different kinds of materials. So actually, if you stick your activator or you never would, your primer and base, your primer and Bond-Aid coat, if you were to stick that in there and let it set, it will disintegrate your bristles. So,
Crazy.
Yep. I knew that. I better move that. This one video, yep.
So when my tips grow out, but my nail obviously will still grow upward, I still just want to kind of focus on the base and get it built up.
Yeah.
Just the base area.
Yeah. I'll probably
just kind of eyeball it a little.
Eyeball it, and I would try my hardest not to overlap it. But you can put, like, the base coat, you can just rim.
Okay.
And then dip. And then your next step, just do the whole nail to make it all even.
Okay.
With dipping, it's a little bit harder to, like, let's say infill, or do like a fill. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how if you get the fake nails and you go to the salon, they'll just file down here and then fill it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
With dip, it's it's really hard to just infill it.
Okay.
It's easier to buff it all off to this base clear coat and start fresh. If you have a nail drill and you have time, you can infill them. I mean, I do, but it kind of takes a little while to do it, or to get used to it, so that it's all. Did I do this one yet?
I don't think so.
I don't either. I always forget the thumb. So that it's all even.
Okay. You have a video on how to remove or go down to the clear coat.
To the clear coat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I do not have a drill.
Yeah. The side of your you guys may not know this either. The side of your file, the side that does not have the Risen Legacy on it, is the more coarse side. So I would use that and take off all the colored layers. Okay, I'm gonna let that set for a second. Hey Elizabeth, what's up, Hunter? We survived the storm, girl. We were all out on the front porch watching it come in.
That was crazy.
It was.
Did you get a lot of rain up here?
We got a lot for a little bit of time. We got hail.
Yeah.
Definitely hail. It always hails, though. Seems like every time it rains, it hails.
Amarillo was so strange. Every little section of the city got a different amount of rain.
Really?
Or some got none.
We're not used to hail. And it's even held so much back up. Just a little bit. It's even held. You're fine. It's because I'm.
Yeah, I keep pushing toward you.
There we go. It's even held so much here that it looked like it snowed. We were like, what? And we keep confusing ourselves because it's really dumb. It makes me sound really, really dumb. But we just did a region of our flower beds and put the white marble rocks in them.
Oh, yeah.
We looked out there last night and we were like, oh my God, look how much hail. But it was
the rocks.
The white rocks. Idiots.
That's cute. Well, and you probably aren't used to snow anyway.
Oh, no, not at all.
And then Corpus.
No. Shoot, this year when it snowed, taking the girls to school, I'm like,
yeah.
we're going to have to call in because I don't even know how to
drive in this.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not used to it. It's scary.
It is, yeah. And the other drivers are
It's
scary. Watch them.
The natives.
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty. Do you guys see those? They're going to be so pretty with the clear coat on.
Yeah, you convinced me.
Another thing, I don't know if you guys have watched all the videos, you guys, but you're tightening. Relax. Relax, mama.
Okay.
This has got to go. You see me struggling.
Yeah.
It's okay. When you get a fresh file, you guys, it is very rough on the ends. I don't know if you've watched the video. I kind of taught you how to do that when you first get your file. Your brand new files are very rough, so if you go to get under your nail, this will sometimes slice open the side of your finger, or they even do it at the nail salons. Take your buffer when you get it, and just file down the side real quick on the side right there, so that when you do go up against your finger, it's not going to split it open.
That's so smart.
Kind of a little trick that I've learned throughout the years. Oops, sorry, I just hit the thing. We're going to fix that. This is a fresh buffer. You can even take the ends off of the corners of the buffers too. Can if you want. I wouldn't. You go through these buffers so quick. That's why we do sell them in the 10-pack. I actually like the ends because that's kind of what I get up close to my cuticles with. But if you don't get close and or worry about the cuticle area, then take it off. Whatever makes you happy. It's yours to do what you want to do. You can go up underneath if you want to get the, her nails aren't extremely long, but sometimes you do that to get those sharp corners off. I like that. Especially if you've got a little infant or something, you have to cut mini things with those. Mine are like that right now, so I hope I'm not cutting them. Oops. Alright, once you have filed and buffed, take the nail cleanser and a wipe. What did I do with my wipe? It has blended in. Oh, there it is. Now these, I can throw up on the website. It's going to take a little while to get on. They're just lint-free cloths, you guys, so that it doesn't leave behind strings and stuff. You can get like 1,000,000 of them for like $3. It just takes 2 months to get them. Anyways, those are done. I'm going to let that nail cleanser dry real quick, and then I will come back with the top coat. The air dry top coat. And then you can't forget the wonderful cuticle oil. How many of you love the cuticle oil? I picked up this smell. It's something. I want you to smell it. I don't even know what to name it, but I made the cuticle oil. It's so wonderful. It smells so fresh. I just always what are you? I keep it in my purse. I don't know. It's cuticle oil. Yeah. I always keep it in my purse and just rub it on. It smells so good.
That's awesome.
So let me make sure this is step number 4. Yep, I'm using step number 4.
And you know, the cuticle health is really not something the big nail salons worry about.
Oh no.
They just get you in and out, and your cuticles can be a wreck.
Oh, that's funny. That reminds me. Is Jessica Ballstick on here? Jess, you on here? Hey, Heather. I'm using Purple Passion and the new Raspberry Sherbet that's back in stock. And then I threw on, oh my goodness gracious, do y'all see that? The pictures don't even do justice, you guys.
It's so pretty.
I threw on the pink purple chameleon flakes. Oh, I can't remember who asked me how to apply those flakes today.
Well, hopefully she's watching. Or will watch.
I'll have to refer her back to this video.
Yeah.
Remember your first. Here comes another beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys. And she said she wasn't a glitter girl.
I didn't think I was.
It only takes one person to change someone.
Yeah. One thumbnail to change.
I got her hooked by the lip.
Goodness gracious, that's pretty.
All right, guys, what do y'all think?
Oops, I got it back a little bit.
They're so pretty. This is Purple Passion and Raspberry Sherbet with the. Let me make sure. the purple pink chameleon. How do you say it?
Chameleon?
Gummit. Chameleon flakes. I will always get that wrong, you guys. Sorry. It's from East Texas. I spell it out. What did I say? Oh, because you've never heard it. When I was dating my husband, this is how sheltered it was. When dating my husband, going to see him up in Fort Worth, he called me one time and was like, "Where are you at?" And I was like, "I don't know. I see a sign that says Wichita."
Oh, how
He's
cute.
like, "You mean Wichita?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
That is darling.
So now it's Wichita Falls and Wichita.
And
Just,
Wichita
I know. I was like, I
Kansas.
don't know. I'm in Wichita.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Okay, I think we moved to Colorado from Hawaii. I don't know how to handle the snow either. Oh dear, no. From Hawaii? I'm jealous. Do you scuba dive, Amber? Paul and I love to scuba dive. We book our vacations around scuba. So if you have any information on that, that would be fabulous. You could be here and have 105-degree weather. Mary, where are you? Or Catherine, sorry. I don't know which one you go by. Or you must be in East Texas with 105. Ladies, we're going to hop off of here. I'm going to finish her other hand, but thank you so much for watching. I hope I've answered a lot of questions. I am not going to show myself again because I really am a hot mess. I've been so busy today, but I'm going to let this coat have time to dry, and we'll apply the second top coat, and then at the end we will post a picture under here. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video, you guys, so all your friends can see. Please, please, please just hit the share button. And then hop over to Google Business and leave a wonderful review and or subscribe to the YouTube channel. So kind of a lot to do, but we would appreciate every step. So you guys take care. God bless. And we will probably see you in a couple days. Ta-ta.